welcome, I guess. Welcome to this shit show.
Real life.
Roll20's shit the bed. Discord, Fredboat's not working.
Oh my god, why is so much... What's happening?
So, hello?
Every YouTube video, every tab that I have open that can play sound started playing sound at once.
Oh god.
That's just
I'm very sorry
tip
about
of the
that.
iceberg. I don't think it matters that much. Also,
Okay.
Chase,
Ooh,
are you in
Bright
the
said
roll,
I got
are you
the
in the
roll
Roll20,
20.
by the way?
I just got to it. I'm gonna sign in right now.
Okay, no worries. So, last we left off, you guys had, thankfully, defeated this, the malediction, a, undead creation of these necromancers, just before it was about to, raise a number of its,
You want tea?
1 second, I'm just texting somebody back.
Dude, my snake is an apex predator right now.
Sorry. But yeah. I believe, if I remember correctly, you guys had uncovered that these cultists, will say, rather than just scientists, were trying to praise the god of death, Mirkul, in various forms, and that had culminated in the creation of some unknown, at the time, creation, which you later understood to be the malediction. Beyond that, you guys managed to subdue it before it presumably raised more of its undead allies, and that was where we left off. The floor is yours. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Can we search the room where the malediction died?
Of course. So it died in a room you had previously been in. Basically, it had burrowed through a crack in the wall over here, and was trying to raise the corpses of the previous one to you. Or at least that's what Bojo witnessed. I don't know if he mentioned that.
Definitely didn't.
All right. So, sorry.
Is Perry still a snake?
I don't remember.
It's up to you.
I think I am.
No. You dropped it. You dropped it when you were like.
I did?
Yeah, because you were like, I'm not catching up or something, and you're like, I don't know why I'm a snake.
Oh,
I think that's
no.
what that happened. But if you'd like to be a snake, I don't think
That's
that
okay.
matters particularly.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see Perry this whole time, this whole fight. So I just like grabbed Perry's arm and I'm just like telling him like about everything that's happened because he wasn't here for any of it.
Okay.
And then there was a doggy, and I don't know where the doggy went. But then
Where's the doggy?
Oh, and there was a snake, and then it went in a hole. But then I couldn't find the doggy anymore.
You want to go look for the doggy?
Mm-hmm.
And also, Poe, please roll a. Are you looking for anything in specific?
Oh, yeah. Not really. I think
Okay.
I'm just sort of looking around.
Make a perception check then, if you would.
Perception.
Six.
It's shit.
You definitely feel a little bit more distracted by the less than ideal kill, we'll say. Just looking at the corpse of the malediction, it's hard to tell where the decomposition begins and like where the actual body of the thing you fought was, and it's like it's catching you off guard enough that like it's catching your attention mostly.
Okay.
Okay, so were you trying to investigate the malediction or just in general?
I think sort of just more of the room in general, but like...
Yeah. If you want to like take a look at the malediction, you're welcome to. That was more of a precursory like look around, and you, again, given Poe's nature, he was very distracted by the sloppy kill,
Okay.
or the sloppy craftsmanship, we'll say.
Okay. I guess I also have a look around the room here.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in specific?
Not right now. No, I don't think.
Okay.
So, a perception?
Yes, make a perception check.
Right.
14.
Okay.
You see a number of Yuan-Ti corpses in various states of decay. This is a room you had previously been in before, but just like poked your head in. Upon further inspection, these Yuan-Ti appear to have the wounds that make it look like they were shoot, what's the word? You know the Y of people like getting like that Y-shaped cut. Yeah, like shoot, not dissected. Like
it's like those
like autopsies were performed on them. Oh God, what's the word?
Like those like flaps that are formed, sort of.
Yeah. So basically, like it looks like they were stapled shut, and they have that Y. Some of them are missing limbs. I think 2 or 3 of them have like the below snake body, like their lower half is just full on snake. All are dead, though they do look like they have a very distinct symbol on their chest.
Do I recognize it?
Make an Arcana check with advantage real quick.
Okay.
23. It looks distinctly like some of the markings in some of like the books you found, the journals, we'll say. However, this one or these ones look like they are distinctly not drawn on by the cultists, we'll say, but looks like it was they were drawn in blood, which you could guess was from the maledict.
Okay.
Or the malediction.
Okay.
About like 4 or 5 of them have this marking.
What was he doing to try to raise them? Like in the last session, how did what did it look like he was doing?
Are you asking
I'm
me,
the
or are
only one
you
that saw
asking
that.
the only person who saw whatever he was doing or whatever it was doing was Bojo.
Okay.
Oh God, good luck with that.
Yeah.
As unfortunate as it is, Bojo was the only witness to what happened.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, you're welcome to
Real
try and ask
shame, ain't it?
Bojo, but beyond that, you're not sure.
Do I know that Bojo saw something, or like?
I'm trying to. So you guys all found Bojo in the room with the dead malediction.
Okay.
So I feel like you could probably put the pieces together.
Yeah.
Especially after that fight. However,
Yeah.
do with that as you will.
I don't know if I would know. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'll ask the party. Are we supposed to get rid of the evidence, or are we? I forget. How?
I think so. I think we should probably as we go, like it burn as we go.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Do you guys got any fire or explosives?
I mean, I have a torch and a tinderbox. We can.
Bojo?
I don't have anything I can do, but I do it good. You give me that thing there.
I mean, does
That thing?
That
it's
thing
a
there.
good- yeah.
That thing there.
Mm-hmm.
It point. It point, Pojo. Point.
You give me that thing there.
That
Right
thing
there.
there.
I point to the thing.
What thing?
The tinderbox.
Guys, I'll be
Oh.
right back.
Oh.
Please continue.
Wait, I'm sorry, I can't stand for this shit.
No, I just have to go move some dough.
Oh, God. Yeah, I guess I hand him a tinderbox.
Okay.
That thing right there.
Yeah. That's
All right.
right there.
I'm gonna examine this tinderbox as best I can examine it,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna bite it.
Sounds good.
Wait.
How that tinderbox
I was like,
works.
no. Hey, Bojo, no. You like this, and it take it, and it take a match, and I light a match, and I hold it in front of his face.
You know, maybe showing Bojo how to light a fire isn't a good idea.
I mean, in this
All right.
case, you know.
I'm gonna light it, and I'm just gonna start holding it for shit.
Okay. I mean, it's
I'm just gonna see what burns.
Well, we also need to make sure that the fire doesn't spread because we don't want everything catching on fire. So,
I know. I think we sort of have to. We have to get rid of the evidence of whatever was in here. So
that is true. Actually, that is very true.
yeah. I also in character I'll be like, and I also thought maybe when you guys did the whole shatter spell, a lot of trembling occurred within the room. If we cast shatter enough times, maybe if we're outside of this room, we can maybe make the cave in on itself.
That sounds like a job well done.
Oh,
I'm just doing like karate moves in the corner with like fire.
I think we just got to clear the room to make sure that there's nothing left after evidence or anything that would escape saying that we were here.
What if we went through, cleared out everything it could, and then on the way out, cast shatter on the entrance?
Yeah. I mean, I think that works too.
I'm back, gentlemen. Sorry for that.
Very good.
Does the malediction? I want to analyze its the corpse real quick. I'm gonna take a look. I believe it had 2 claws, right, on each hand.
Yeah, basically its hands were like, it didn't really have hands. It more had just knives. It was basically.
Wait, can I do a thing before
Edward
we get
Duante
into
hands.
this?
What's up, Chase?
While Perry's analyzing the hands, can I cast minor illusion and make it act like the thing twitched and scare him, or like his eyes opened up?
Okay. And Perry, what are you trying to specifically like?
Well, I want to see if the claws or the knives are removable. If they are, I'm gonna ask Bojo to try to cut them off.
I mean, anything's removable if you want to from a corpse.
That is true.
Yeah, if you're trying to harvest the claws, by all means.
Yeah, I want to try to harvest the claws. Yeah.
Please make a medicine check if you would.
You got it. I need to open my character sheet real quick.
You're good. It's a learning experience from everyone.
What was it you said? Medicine?
Medicine, yes, please.
Yeah.
9.
Oof.
So there's about 6 different claws. First attempt, you manage to dig out the claw, but upon doing so, you kind of like crack it it's like unusable. I'll say with a 9 medicine, you get 1 of 6.
I'll take it.
If you'd like, you can use that as a non-magical weapon. I'll say with the stats of like a short sword or whatever you'd like.
I actually just want to give it to Bojo,
Oh, sure.
so he has something else to have besides his knife.
Alright.
If
How
Bojo
long
wants
is
it.
this claw? How long is this claw?
I mean, the maledict is 10 by 10, like it's a large creature. So the actual like blade part of this claw probably around 3 or so feet.
Little 2.5 foot Bojo is gonna pick up this claw and he's gonna try and like lift it over his head like long ways, you know. So he's like a really long pole. And he's going, wow, wakacha, and he's gonna try to throw it and stick it like in a body.
All right.
Can I do that?
Make a general attack. Just make an attack with it. It's not a dexterity weapon by any means.
Can you roll for me?
Sure.
So I had to restart my laptop
So that's
again.
a 19. What are Bojo's? I assume Bojo is not proficient in strength. Like strength weapons.
No.
Okay.
Dexterity. I'm pretty sure. For a
Okay.
bard.
What is Bojo's strength then?
I don't know. Would you be able
Yeah, give me a
to
second.
open
I can look.
my character?
Is he lagging for
sheet?
anybody else as well?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, I'm not even on the website. Yeah.
Well, your voice is lagging. That's the thing. So
Yeah.
you have a 0 in
Oh.
strength, but you rolled a 19.
Oh, hell yeah.
So the rest of you watch as Bojo kind of takes this claw that is basically a serrated kind of curved knife, takes it, larger than him, kind of holds back and just cleaves one of these Yuan-Ti on the tables in 2. Just separates it from its body, cuts into the table a little bit. Yeah.
Ooh.
The 19, yeah.
Good job, Bojo.
One of my gnomes, it breaks open like high fives it.
Yeah. What gonna do?
Nice.
Pat him on the head. Is this a
Oh,
good
sorry,
hit?
sorry. God. Can I like scurry through the tunnels here?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. As I head through, do I see anything?
I want to warn Schmebulok before he gets too far in the cave that I already went through all of these, and there was absolutely nothing in there.
Okay.
The only I'm gonna let you know the only part that I didn't was on the right side.
Mhm.
So,
I did not go down. That
Oh,
one
it's over
hasn't been.
here.
Yeah.
over there.
I may.
Yeah. I mean, Perry, you're welcome to tell him that.
No,
Or tell them
that
that.
was. Yeah, Schmebulok, we going into there for? I just came out of there.
Did you head all the way down?
I did. You want me to show you where I didn't?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna lead Schmebulok over.
Okay. Easy enough to get over there. There's nothing
Yeah.
obstructing you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second.
He's over there. I want this door over here.
Sure. So we'll get to that in conjuncture.
Yeah.
Uh,
So split the difference.
Can I
Yeah.
start taking a short rest on Pojok's back?
You can attempt to. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys come out, Schmebulok and Perry, you guys come out into what looks like a somewhat ransacked, like, kind of bunkhouse. This appears to have been where most of the cultists and quote-unquote scientists were, like, sleeping and, you know, kind of living while they were doing their research. There's a number of bunks that look in, I'll be honest, not great shape. It looks like the malediction did come through here as well.
Yeah.
There is one or two dead cultists in their beds, just fully decomposing. You do find, like, you do find a number of other, like, sorry, I itch the nose. Shit, what was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, you find a number of other, like, kind of researchy type books that, like, depict some of their studies. Over on, like, there's a bookshelf over here.
Are they in a common or infernal?
You're welcome to look. Most of them appear to be in a similar infernal type language.
Okay. I hand them over to Perry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start reading through them.
Okay. Is anybody else looking around the room, taking a like a harder glance? Or, like...
Yeah, I investigate the occultists' bodies.
Okay.
Is that a
Investigation check? Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. 11.
Okay, 11. Yeah.
Okay.
That hurts.
I mean, almost not 20. So while Perry is translating a handful of the books that depict more or less the same kind of notes as the books in the previous room, though these appear more like personal journals and into sort of like the cultist's motivation for doing this. Less like scientific and more just like, oh, this made me feel like this and this and this. And like, oh, we almost got it. But, Schmebulok, as you are kind of examining these corpses, something does catch your eye. Underneath one of the pillows, you find a book that doesn't appear like it belongs with the rest. It does still look like it is in Infernal. However, it doesn't appear to be scientific in nature. There's no, like, runic, like, it doesn't appear to be any sort of arcana nature, if that makes sense.
I mean, hey Perry, come over here. I found this.
What you got? I'm gonna walk over, take a look.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it. Let's see if I can. And then I can read it, right?
Yeah, it's still an Infernal. It still says like "Glory to Mirkul" in the title. However, what's most striking for you, Perry, is the tone of this text. This definitely feels like the writings of, I don't want to say psychopath, but somebody who is like, who feels that they are above their comrades. The writing is very like, today we tried, such and such experiment. The simpletons continue to bore me with their antics. Like that kind of messaging. It feels like a personal diary of somebody amongst the cultists who doesn't necessarily fully align with the rest of the group, but is there trying to further their own mission, we'll say.
wanna do two things. So
Sure.
the first one, I want to look for any sort of name that's on there.
Mhm.
And then second, I want to skip to the end and find out what this guy or girl was talking about, before obviously the past.
Okay. So first off, the name. They don't mention themselves by name.
Okay. Not even like property of or anything like that.
No, they did not sign there.
Damn it.
Hey, this is my diary. Yeah. Unfortunately, they did not. However, they do name a handful of the other quote-unquote simpletons or morons, as they more colloquially refer to them as. One is Sharad, Shard, Sharad. Another is Josephine. Spell that how you like. And another is Richter. So 3 of the 10 bodies you found. So beyond that, skimming through, there are a number of passages in here that denote their own personal findings and their own personal things that they were trying to keep to themselves, and their personal findings. Towards the back of the book, in the later pages, there's still empty pages in the there's still pages that could have been filled, but towards the latter part of the book that is written in, you find written, I think I've done it. I think I've done it. I think I can fully transform the mutation into usable flesh for necromancy. My attempts will be concluded on the next fortnight. If this works, I'm getting the fuck out of here. You also notice, Perry, in the back of the book, a sort of round rune, appears to be glowing slightly, and looks like it is magical in nature.
Throw it. I move away.
Okay.
Immediately from seeing Shmebulak, move away, I'm just gonna immediately throw the book on the closest bed. Be like, whoa, what?
You toss it and it, boom, boom, just kind of sits there.
I was expecting a glyph of boarding or some shit.
I'm gonna shout to the guys in the other room. Guys, well, I want to come take a look at this.
Yeah, I'll run over. Because
Do-
it's on me, so yeah, let's come over.
I send a gnome over to investigate this this book, and I see if I can recognize that symbol.
Sure. I would like you to make an
You found a dog?
an Arcana check.
No
please.
dog.
No dog.
23.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
So the glyph appears to be teleportation in nature. It doesn't appear to have any sort of ill intent, we'll say.
Okay. Hi guys. My bad. I thought it was a glyph of boarding, but no, it's just some sort of a teleportation. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. And I guess that gnome, it takes it and hands it back to Perry.
Okay.
Well, tries to.
Upon investigating the glyph, does the gnome touch it at all?
He does not touch the glyph. No.
All right.
I say we have Boj. Oh wait, Bojo's taking a rest. Never mind.
I
Just throw the robot at it.
Do I see
Right.
this shiny glyph?
Do you?
This glowingness laying
Is it
on
on top of my
Kodork's back?
head?
Would I?
To the two people holding the book, are you guys actively trying to hide it from Bojo?
No,
or-
it's since he just handed it to me, it's like in my hands. It's directly out in front of me. So if you can see
Yeah.
me, you can see the book.
Yeah, so that's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like dead on Todrock's back, but he just kind of like lazily looks over and he sees this glowing looking rune and he goes, "Ooh, the shiny." He's gonna touch it.
Oh. Bojo,
Alright.
wait a second. I mean, you can touch it if you want.
All right. So
Touch the shiny. God.
the three other members of this party, you watch as Bojo touches it.
Mm-hmm.
It shines a deep bright blue very quickly, and then
Yeah.
Bojo is no longer there.
Oh,
Shit.
Well,
Bojo will
oh
come.
no,
We'll come to you in a second.
Like,
We needed him to cast Shatter, remember?
oh wait, shit. Yeah, you're right.
oh
I
dang,
can also do shatter.
we gotta go get Bojo.
I just like shake my head like, ah, shit, and I touch the rune as well.
Okay. You same to the two others watching, same kind of deal. You watch as it shimmers, and then Shmebulok is gone.
Now,
Dang.
do all of my gnomes have to touch it individually, or
I will rule you do not.
Okay.
I don't
Wait.
care to keep track of all your gnomes for the sake of
If I was on
magics.
Podrock's back and I touched the teleportation thing, would Podrock have come with me too?
No.
Ah,
Okay. Oh.
I wanna try to see if like if there's just a random object nearby, you know, like another book. I want to touch that to the glyph and see if the book teleports or not.
Okay. You like touch the edge of this book into the glyph, and it doesn't appear to do anything.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
at least for me, before I go, I want to go take a look through all the personal belongings since we're in like the
Sure.
you know,
There's a number
Yeah.
of foot lockers that you can kind of look in.
Sweet.
So while that is happening, Bojo and Shmebulok, you both, after touching this this rune, you feel your weight suddenly shunt to the side and then shunt. It's an odd experience where you feel like every part of your being is being put in two directions at once, while simultaneously you are completely still. You blink and then you are suddenly in a 15 by 15 cylindrical space in the center of it. In the middle of the room, in the middle of this room, you see a desk, and on the sides you see a number of shelves full with books, locked books.
so they like it padlocks on them?
Yeah, it looks like they have padlocks on them. Behind you guys, you see a window with a sea of blackness beyond.
Is it like is it blackness, or is there like an ocean that is black?
What do you mean?
Like, is there a dark ocean outside, or is it like just like pitch black outside?
You mean like, is it night or is it black outside?
Well, is it like black outside, or are we by an ocean?
Gotcha. So you concentrate looking out this window for a second at like trying to just trying to get an understanding of like what is happening.
Yeah.
Do you have dark vision or any sort of like vision that would extend?
God, would that be under Warforged or no?
I thought you were just a Warforged. I thought that was the
yeah,
only
yeah,
one.
no, so no, I don't think I do.
Okay. So yeah, you look out. All you see is inky black nothingness. No rocks, no nothing. Beyond the window itself, you don't see any distinguishing factor. It's an odd sensation, but you feel that it is like an absence of anything, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
When we
Can
land,
I see
Sorry,
if
you-
like I feel any magical presence or lack thereof?
Are you casting like detect magic or anything, or are you just
Just
doing an Arcana check?
Arcana check, yeah.
Sure. Roll Arcana,
Yeah.
please. 9.
Is that... Yeah, nah.
It's hard to tell. There. So the place you originally came from, there is a small glyph in the floor similar to the one you touched to get here. And beyond that, there is a faint like vibe of magic, we'll say, from the entire room. You're not particularly sure like what it means, but you get the feeling that it's like something is definitely like off about the room. And Perry, please make an investigation check, if you would.
when Bojo lands, he's gonna look at his hands and go, "I got magic pants," and start breakdancing. And then he's just gonna fall asleep right on the ground.
Cool. Perry, you find a number of like cultist robes, some like almost surgical equipment attire. You find a number of personal effects, like one of them had like a very rudimentary like teddy bear kind of deal. One had like a stuffed manticore little thing. Beyond that, most of the personal effects are very sparse. You can take what you'd like, but yeah, it definitely feels like these guys are, or were rather, trying to get to the bottom of like this necromancy thing, and doing mostly just that. They did not really have a lot else going on.
Sweet. I'm just gonna grab the teddy bear because I'm gonna give it to Bojo later.
Okay, cool. So,
Can I ask Perry? Perry, does the book glow when someone touched it, or was it because they touched the glyph in the back?
It was because they touched the glyph.
Okay. I'll carry the book, but not holding the glyph, and I'll be like, I'll try to walk around to see if it like moves or if it shines further or something. I do not know. I hope they come back.
I think we should stay here until they come back. We wanna see if they it's possible to come back, I think.
Oh,
if you agree.
Oh, sounds good then.
All right.
I'll wait.
Liam, did you say that there was another glyph on the floor?
Yeah, it in like a larger shape, but the same glyph.
Okay, I touch it.
All right. You feel the same sort of motion. Roll a Constitution check for me, please, or a save.
Please.
9.
Oh no!
So,
Shit.
Podrock and Perry, you watch just kind of intently staring at this book on the floor, apparating in front of you in a near like instantaneous motion. You watch as Schmebulok looks at you both and then immediately starts puking. Yeah.
Oh, whoa, is everything okay? What happened?
Schmebulok, you take 3 points of psychic damage, we'll say.
I'm just
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that sounds so fucking funny. I want to see all the gnomes just like at the same time just start throwing up.
Wait, hold up. Man,
It's like when you poke a bunch of holes in like a water balloon and it starts spraying out everywhere.
Yeah.
wait.
God.
Discord.
Discord?
Some Gravity Falls. Yeah.
They're all like, what?
Yeah, basically that.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh god.
Okay,
God, and then like they all like shake it off, but it's the
Yeah.
most disturbing shit you've ever seen. Like this whole like wave of like as they all shake it off at the same time,
yeah.
Sure.
It's like a bird ruffling its feathers.
There's just like little bits of vomit coming out between the armor, just little bits.
Oh god, get that image out your head. Okay.
I'll like hesitantly put my back on my hand on Schmebla's back and be like, "Are you okay? We'll
like,
look on the
"Oh."
other side."
And it's like that. Have you seen that? I think it's a hippo farting. And like, have you guys seen that?
I don't
I'm
know. I don't think.
unfamiliar.
God,
Yeah.
this hippo like it farts and shits at the same time, and it just goes like it flies like 10 feet in all directions.
Jesus.
God,
Smoke bomb.
yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just sit down. I just sit down.
How'd you get back, Shmebulak?
There's a glyph on the floor. You can
Floor?
easily on the floor on the other side. It's this like may have been extra dimensional space, but we were in this study almost with all these locked books.
Oh.
It's worth checking out. Just the ride is yeah, you saw that shit.
Oh,
Boja's still in there?
What's up?
Boja's still in there?
Yeah, he can come back the same way I did. He just may not.
I don't think
Like-
Bojo can withstand seeing a glowing glyph on the floor for very long. I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bojo's asleep.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
walk over and I'm gonna put my hand on the glyph.
Yeah.
kinda-
Similar to the others,
Yeah.
you feel your existence almost bisected by this contradiction of motion, and you suddenly find yourself in the place I described.
Well, I'm gonna go over to the mirror, the window. Since I have dark vision, I'd like to take a look outside and see what I can
Sure.
distinguish.
So, you look outside, and despite your understanding of seeing in darkness, and beyond that, just your understanding of seeing things in the dark, it's hard to describe to somebody that has dark vision a lack of any sort of light. You look out, there is like nothing. It's almost eerie how like it's an odd experience.
I'm willing to bet we're in some sort of like pocket dimension or something. I'm gonna walk since I still have the teddy bear, and I see Bojo just. Are you just chill on the floor,
I'm
James?
just asleep on my back.
I'm gonna walk over and just place the teddy bear next to him.
Okay.
So when he wakes up, he has something to cuddle with. And I'm also gonna take a look around at the. So there's books in there.
So there's a number of books. There's other things as well. I'll go through if you'd like.
Yeah, yes, please.
But just make either a general investigation or general perception check.
Let's see which one's higher.
Sure.
Perception.
Yeah. Since you were nat 20. All right. Let me list off some of the things. So, all right. So there is a desk in the main, near the center of the room, with a number of papers on it. It looks like there is some other books. It looks similar to like journals. These are written in abyssal. What was the language I said before?
Infernal.
Infernal. These are written in Infernal as well. Beyond that, on the desk, there are. One second. There's a wooden bin that contains a small quantity of burnt or otherwise damaged laboratory equipment. There's a rack that holds what looks like it could hold about a half a dozen potion vials. Each in the actual things there is. They look like they have been. There's 3 vials that look like they've been scrubbed clean, and each bear a label: healing, flight, and invisibility. Sadly, all are empty. Next, against one of the walls, there's a workbench. In detail, in broad strokes, the beginnings of research into lichdom. The wizard has not gotten very far. To this day, he only has listed a lich's various abilities and characteristics. There is a big sack stuffed in a corner that holds a large quantity of damaged, scorched, moldy, or otherwise dirty clothes. The stench of chemicals and decomposition and strange reagents hang over it. There is a blackened dagger, dagger's tip. A blackened dagger's tip is broken off, and the remaining blade is dull with age. A gem once decorated the pommel, but fell off long ago. There's a number of books, all with locks on them. A small box holds an ancient coin minted thousands of years ago. It looks very rough hewn and very brutal, if that makes sense. It rests on a small velvet cushion. One long wooden box of polished wood holds carefully arranged and straightened lengths of hair. Each set is tied together with a bright blue string.
Sets of hair?
Mm-hmm. And finally, sitting on the desk in a small jar, a disembodied gray hand ending in sharp claws hangs suspended in a jar of dirty water. It might be a trick of the light, but every now and then it appears to move a little.
I see cheek, but hang on.
After Shribiok feels better, can they come back through?
Sure. Make another Constitution save, please.
Yep. There you go.
19. All right. You come through again, managing to hold back most of the ill effects of teleportation in short bursts. So like quick teleportation, we'll say. But you still take roll 2d4 for me, please.
How do you do that in the?
Here, I got you. There we go.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you
Okay.
take
Check.
2 points. 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
With the books that have the lock, like how do the locks look like?
Hmm.
In what regard?
Oh, like are they locked? Is it like a mechanism, or is it just like sort of locked behind like a door or something?
No, so the best way to describe it. Did you watch Doctor Strange?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Like
picturing. But
they look like they
yeah.
are like books that have a latch over them and they are locked shut. Like they're
Okay.
Yeah.
Can Podrak try to grab one of the locks and just like squeeze it to break it open?
Sure. You're welcome to do that. So you take one of the books and like, yeah. Roll a strength check, please.
Okay.
Yes. I'll use my orcish strength to do it. Hiya.
17. All right. Roll. 7. Yeah, I'll say 17. The lock is not particularly absurdly strong, so you kind of like at the 2 points that like connect it to the actual mechanism, you pinch with all your might, and you hear a ting.
Oh, he said, "Baby looks." I'll just throw it away and like flip through the books.
Okay.
Or flip through the book I did open.
Okay. This one appears to be a journal. Or sorry, you do you read Infernal?
I do not know.
Unfortunately, it does not look. However, this does appear to not have any sort of. It doesn't have the foreword of like "Hail, Glory be to Mercule" or something like that. That appears to be specific to the other books from the other room.
Okay.
Is Podrak in the room with me?
Yeah.
Is
So currently
then...
in the room it is Perry, Podrak. Oh wait, yeah. Ollie, did you say you were going there?
Yeah, I went in there with Perry.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Very good.
So yeah, everyone is in the room.
Okay, sweet. Podrak, you having any trouble? What is it raining?
Oh, this. I see the locked book. I try to break the lock, and I'm reading the book. I cannot read it. It's infernal.
You mind if I take a look real quick?
Yeah, go for take my pleasure. I would give him the book.
All right. So Perry, this this specific text appears to be quite old in context of the other writing. The contents are much more curious, I guess I would say. It doesn't appear to have any sort of ties to necromancy. This text specifically is talking about some sort of study into divination and the practice of divination. It refers to a number of divination spells that you're not particularly familiar with, a number of like sort of augury type abilities. Beyond that, it's mostly like scientific gibberish or magical gibberish.
I'm just gonna reiterate what you said, back to Podrak and explain what was actually in the book. I did have one question. I want to take a look around and see if anybody has been here recently besides us, because we haven't, besides obviously the broken lock and stuff like that.
Sure.
Is there any evidence that anybody else has been here recently?
Like, is there a bed nearby that signifies that somebody comes here? Like, this is maybe their, like, you know.
There's like a sitting couch, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
Also, sorry if I, neglect to say things. I'm 100% not making this up as I go. Uh, but yeah, there's like a sitting couch. It doesn't look like super comfortable, but it looks like it probably has had somebody sleep on it. Make a survival check if you would.
Oof.
6. Unfortunately, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if somebody's
Alright.
been here recently.
Okay. I investigate the couch a little bit more.
All right. I'll just give you this for free. It smells rather ripe. It kind of feels like you know that scent couches get when like college students kind of just sleep on there for a while.
Oh god, yeah.
That kind of vibe. It it doesn't appear to be like in disrepair or anything. It just like you get the sense that many like sleepless nights for whoever's study this is probably slept on there quite a bit.
Makes her sweaty and sour. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it smell fresh or just old and
I've nothing that would denote that it is like fresh sweat. But yeah, just something that would more indicate that it is well used.
Yeah. How tall is the room?
Cold?
How tall is it?
Tall. About 10 feet tall, we'll say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's not a small room by any means.
I guess I start at a few of the other books, and I have
Okay.
thieves' tools. So,
Would you like to start on the desk or on the bookcase?
I think desk.
Okay.
How many are on the desk?
There's 3 specific ones on the desk, and I will get back to that in a moment. I'm gonna take a short break, 5-10 minutes at most.
Okay, for sure.
All right. Talk to you guys in a bit.
Okay, sounds good.
We're taking a break right now.
Yeah, just my mom just came back with the dog. I just want to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna do just a quick break.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Take all the time you need.
Sweet.
Sound.
Hey, dude. I'm really excited to get done with this short rest.
I feel like it's been enough time, right? Because short rest is it an hour or 30 minutes?
Mm,
I think it's an hour.
I think it's an hour.
Yeah. And I feel like that we can say it's been an hour. I don't know.
I hope it has.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm very excited to be able to make stuff again out of thin air.
Oh, that's pretty exciting.
Definitely not gonna waste it all on making shit that I can eat. Dude, could you imagine if I was playing something this chaotic in our main campaign?
Jesus Christ.
Liam would have killed me so long ago.
Just going to the salamander people and then just like creating like a bomb or something, or just giving them like a lamp to be like, hello,
Lamp.
I'm your technology god.
Technology god, dude. Mojo would definitely like use his powers to become gods to people.
Hello there, peasants.
I made this.
Dog is fine. Yeah. Stressful bit.
Yeah, glad it's fine though.
Yeah. Thankfully, she only ate the yeast and not the bread dough or the actual like dough itself. Because apparently, if she had eaten the dough, they would have had to operate.
Oh no.
Because apparently, the dough would actually like expand in their stomach, and like couldn't be digested, so they would have had to operate. But thankfully, she'll probably be just in discomfort for a little bit and a little bit disoriented, but she'll be fine.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
Better than having to get surgery.
True. And yeah, Cash had to get surgery in the first couple months of his little life, because he ate a squeaker from a squeaky toy.
I'm
Oh no.
Yeah.
shocked that Scout hasn't had to get surgery yet.
Is Scout your new
You know
dog?
what his? Yeah, Scout's the new dog. You want to know his favorite thing to do? I fucking love this dog so much. He is the most chaotic thing I've ever seen in my life.
What is he?
His favorite thing to do while there's people doing construction. He's not scared of like these people like tile cutting machines and heavy shit being dropped. He doesn't care about any of that. He will walk into the danger zone of like shit happening and steal screws. He'll pick them up and he'll fucking take them. And
Oh, that's
yeah,
wow.
like he'll just take shit. He came into my room yesterday, took my fucking headset from Xbox.
He sounds
Fucking asshole.
He sounds amazing. I love him.
I love him so much.
Oh.
I love him so much, dude.
Bro, I was so today started off real good. I got the Wordle in 2, which was nice. And yeah.
You got what in 2?
The Wordle.
The Wordle?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like a puzzle.
Oh, right on. Nice.
I had to do 6 tries today because I am
Trash.
the Wordle was.
What's your go-to starter, Ollie?
I don't have a go-to. I first did like ratio or radio because I saw like, oh, that's a good starter. But now I'm like, fuck that. I don't need a starter. I want to figure it out as I go.
My go-to is chair.
I could that.
Which
That
is-
is a good one though.
It really worked out for trash.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, because it has an A and R and H, and those are always super common.
And I.
Yeah.
It knocks out 2 vowels, a CH, and an R. R is pretty
Fuck, that is really good.
Yeah. And then if that, like, usually if I don't have a decent amount of information after that, I'll go with Pulse, Pulse.
Mm. That's a good guess too, actually.
Yeah. Knock out 2 other vowels, plus a
Yeah.
P, an L, and an S.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I've been like 99. I have like 99%. The only word that I've gotten wrong was. I'm trying to remember what it was. But like, I just hated myself for the entire day. It was a while ago. Oh, Moxie. The movie. The word was movie, but I just couldn't get it in time.
Bro, I was so upset with zesty the other day.
Zesty. Oh.
Yeah. The word was zesty. I got it on 5, I think, and I was like, what the fuck is this word? I think I got an E and an S. And I think I had a T in the wrong spot, and I was like, what the fuck is this word?
Damn.
Yep. Not fun.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
So I'm craving a chimichanga. Let's go to Tejas. And I go there and there's like a 7-car wait, and I'm like, well, Jesus fuck, I'm not waiting in that line. So I go to Jack in the Box, and of course Jack in the Box has a line too. So I'll be back in a minute. I just got my food, but yeah, I just thought that was fucking funny.
Good. No worries.
I really wanted that chimichanga, and I'm kind of pissed I didn't get it.
Damn. Means you gotta get it tomorrow.
Ah, I wanted it today.
That's mega unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
It's a bummer, man. Is everybody back? Are we missing Jared?
I think we're still missing Jared.
Here.
For sure.
Oh, were you? Okay. Cool. Right now, just looking at apartments, because that's fun.
Always a good time.
Yeah. Right now, I'm on Craigslist, because I was told that might be more beneficial. But it doesn't feel like it.
I was checking
In the Thousand
Facebook
Oaks area, or are you looking
earlier.
just like San Diego?
Chase and I are looking for a place down in San Diego.
Okay, that totally makes sense. Yeah.
Whereabouts are you guys?
Courtney told me. Sorry, you can go.
You can go ahead, Chase.
One of our coworkers, Courtney, told me that Facebook would be good to look, and I looked, and it's fucking expensive.
I mean, you can usually, like,
Just the price, no, I know.
trim it down.
Like, I don't know. I think the places that we found in Carlsbad are better than like near Mesa or Esco.
No.
Like all of the places I've seen are like owned by like Ellen Coast, Elon Coast, and I'm like, cool. Do you have any availability?
I
looking for a place in June. God damn it.
I know. I still haven't heard back from Cypress Cove, by the way.
This might be a good question, Chase. Could you could you text me your credit score?
Social?
No, God, no. No.
Social?
I trust you with my social.
No. But like your credit score, because mine's like pretty good. I don't know if that's like a huge factor for them. Like,
yeah, let me check.
But if yours is like, I don't know, dog shit, that might be.
No, it's not dog shit. I pay stuff.
Okay.
I pay stuff in a timely manner.
That's like my only like inkling of maybe that's why they didn't respond.
No, I'm just trying to remember
what's this peon? 480. God.
Man.
I'm trying to remember how to look at my credit score, but too high for this shit.
That's fair.
Karma.com.
Is everyone back?
Yeah.
Okay. Would the recording like to know what my social security is?
Ill-advised at the best.
It's secure, and it's supposed to be social. So
anybody who watches this stream deserves to know your social. That's dedication if they're actually watching it.
Watch Ryan just watch it and then like have someone in the background be like, "Hey, look at this guy's credits."
Just right.
Oh, Ryan could then use it to get out of the military.
Oh shit, you're right.
True.
There you go.
You can steal Chase's identity and get the fuck out of there.
Oh, she needs fucking
Shit,
out of there.
bro.
Man.
Yeah.
Just get court-martialed or something.
I could have done that like a long time ago, low key.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
All right, we good to go?
I am. I'm ready.
Okay, Chase. I think Ale said he was good.
Yeah.
Zach and you guys. Ryan in the fucking group chat. Zach and Jared, you guys ready? Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Oh, you guys ready? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So yeah. For the sake of brevity, I'll say Perry is translating these books as you go. But Shmebulok, so the 3 books on the desk specifically, in order, the top one denotes similar necromantic experiments, as well as some intention of possibly selling these findings to the highest bidder if they are successful. There is some mention of the kingdom to the north that the general was mentioning before. Just brief mentions, though. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. General Xavier mentioned this the nation of why are you not typing? Okay, sorry. Gespy. 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 Gespy.
Yes, B.
So yeah, that's that first book. The second book denotes similar necromantic findings, but they appear to be far more rudimentary, as if like this was the first one written, or this was written prior to the second and possibly third book that you have found on the necromantic arts written by this author. Still no mention of the name. That third book down very much feels like an introduction to like the necromantic arts, if that makes sense. Very much like, all right, first stage is like, okay, I managed to raise a dead rat or stuff like that. Very, very basic, very like rudimentary exploration of necromantic magics. You definitely get the sense that the author, whoever it was, kind of had this necromancy. It's not phase, but like they were currently on their study of necromancy and using these books as kind of a log of their findings. It does appear like this person was doing. Was practicing this necromancy prior to their exploration within the small cult. So take that as you will. As well as in the back of the book, there is a similar kind of scrawling of that of the teleportation symbol. However, it appears inert in the books on this desk.
In all of them.
In all of the ones on the desk currently, yes.
Okay.
They're all the same.
Actually, yeah. In the one divination book that Podrock found, it also there is an inert like symbol in the back.
Okay.
Was it? Can I make an investigation check to like look for a name for like I guess within all the books or within like the desk, like some scribbling of like something that identifies as this is mine.
Okay.
It seems very vague. Oh no.
No. I understand what you're trying to find any source of like authorship for this person.
Yeah. Exactly.
Make an investigation check if you would.
Okay. Got you. Podrock ain't the great, but he is gonna try.
20.
Oh!
Nice.
A natural 19.
Let's go.
So, as you were exploring this space, 1 second. Okay. As you were exploring this space, kind of just off to one side, in like one of the waste bins that like looks like it had the remnants of some sort of fire-based experiment. You find scribbled into like the base of one of the like we'll say test tubes or like flasks. It looks like it's a very old flask, property of Elred Bajor.
Red beige or
E-L-R-E-D.
okay.
And then let me just... Sorry, I'm copying this down for myself as well.
podcast and about Ron Hubbard.
What would give you that idea?
It's just the name.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
No, I definitely didn't get an inspiration from L. Ron Hubbard. What?
The-
Elred.
Oh my god, guys, this is the Watchtower.
Is that all? Or, that's not all along in the Watchtower. Wait a minute. You just hear that in the background. All right. So yeah, Elred Bajor, or what you at least believe to be the name on the bottom of the flask. It's a little bit hard to decipher, but with a 20 investigation, I'll say you find that.
Cup. Nice. Well,
Do any of us recognize the name, or
Make a history check if you'd like.
Okay.
22.
Oh damn.
I mean, Shmebulok, give me your history with like institutions of learning, please. If you have any sort of history with institutions of learning within like the city of within the country of Crespire. If Shmebulok
I would
has
say
any.
they went to one, but they were a frat girl, you know, like, but like bad, you know.
Sure.
I mean, they learned enough to be a bad bitch, but yeah, otherwise they were. Yeah.
Okay. So your only knowledge of that name you recall from your days at university.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
briefly, you heard the name mentioned as a sort of like not cautionary tale, but like kind of along those lines of somebody who went up against like the sort of like university's like council, if you will, like their governing body, and was just like, hey, supposedly the rumor was he was conducting experiments on live test subjects in direct violation of the university policy, and was subsequently expelled. And this was years and years and years ago, probably even before your time, like maybe 60, 70 years ago.
Shit. Okay.
So yeah.
I relay that to the guys, but I'm like, but I mean, I was pretty drunk the whole way through, so I may have misheard some of that, but that's the gist of what I remember.
So this is a old college student. Oh, that's Russian. Is he? Okay. Oh, it sounds like they did some type of necromancy when they were in school and continue to do it outside of school. This is worrying, but at least we know who it is.
My mom came in and was talking to me. I missed everything we just said about this guy and his background. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
No worries.
Just a recap, please.
So basically, he Shmebulok remembered a story, or like a cautionary tale of a student that matched this name about 50 to like 70 years back at Shmebulok's at the university Shmebulok went to, who was expelled for or the rumor was they were expelled for doing experiments on live test subjects in direct violation of the university, policies, and was subsequently expelled. That's the rumor that went around.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Sorry.
Boots and the ginger fucked an ostrich. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Murder's a sick one.
Yeah. Also of note, Shmebulok, you didn't specifically hear that it was any sort of necromantic, experimentation. Mm-hmm. You just heard they were doing some sort of experimentation, and they were expelled for using live test subjects.
Okay.
Okay. I'll retract my thing about the necromancy, I suppose.
Should we read the other books in here, or what do you guys think?
I think we could maybe head back. I don't know. We could.
Well, I want to see if there's any doors or hatches or anything that could lead to another part of this place.
Yeah.
Off a glance, there doesn't appear to be any sort of doors or anything like that. Make an Arcana check if you would, please.
Sure.
18. You don't notice any sort of doors or anything like that, but you look over at the window and it catches your eyes. It sort of shimmers a little bit, not in a very perceptible way, but just ever so slightly.
I'll go up and I'm gonna try touching it.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Perry.
Oh, shit.
What is the first place that you think of when I say, what is the first place that would come to your mind, given Perry's backstory?
In comparison to what?
In any context, just
a forest, in a tree house,
okay.
Yeah.
So you touch this window, and all of a sudden the inky blackness starts to fade away at the edges, and you are looking like a hawk down towards this lush green forest, of which you have seen before. You appear to be looking at some sort of depiction, like a bird's eye view of your home, your previous abode.
Aww.
Does just he see this, or
no? Everyone else sees it as well.
Huh.
And because it was what Perry was thinking about. So if Perry started thinking about the lake that we arrived in, would it change, or is it staying the same?
Okay. Are you still making physical contact with the window?
Yes.
So yeah. So the second your mind shifts to the mental images of the lake you arrived at, you immediately kind of shunts, the edges of the vision of your home start to fade away on the sides, and you watch as this new image starts to coalesce, and it appears to be the lake you guys were previously at.
Can I walk to the window and try to punch a hole into the window?
Okay.
Can I just punch the window, I guess?
Make a strength check.
No. I realized I got a lot of strength, so I could just strength. Okay, check. Never mind. That's strength. 14.
I would like you to roll 2d6 for me.
2d6. Okay. 10.
So, Perry, as you're kind of focusing and just taking a good, solid look at at this somewhat magical artifact that you are now viewing the world out of. Podrock comes over, cracks his knuckles, takes a wide haymaker at this window, punches it with the force that would probably knock out any solid opponent. And you watch as the mirror does not move an inch. Every ounce of strength that was directed towards it immediately is redirected towards Podrock. Podrock, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fucking shit.
Okay.
Okay.
I was not raged, so that hurt.
Yeah.
Damn.
It reverberates a little bit, but nothing appears to have like damaged it.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
No. Fuck.
Stuff.
Unfortunate. You are.
I don't know if talk about shit.
Yeah, it's just you've never encountered something of this scale before. It's not like it doesn't appear like it's a very intricate sort of device, but you just don't know really how it works. I think you're having like a little mental issue of like some fighting between your gnomes at this point.
When I'm looking at the lake, is there anything moving in the picture? Or even when I was looking at the treehouse, was there anything moving? Is there any living organisms that I can see? I want to know if it's like am I looking at a memory of it, or am I looking at, like at real time? This is what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Make a perception check if you would.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. 21. So you focus in for a minute, really trying to maintain that level of foresight into the actual image, and like trying to keep this in your head as you're like staring, and then you see two little bits of movement about half a mile above the lake. You see two little what look like birds, kind of just gently circling.
Right,
the griffins? I guess they are still waiting for us. Also.
Perry, as you focus on them, the image kind of shunts forward and enlarges, and you see the two griffin riders that you previously were brought to this location by.
Liam, has it been an hour yet?
Has it been an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll say throughout the reading, like you guys are pretty much delving into these books. It's been about an hour, I'll say.
No. What does a short rest entail again?
Actively like taking measures to short rest. Because Bojo or Chase specifically brought it up that he's abstaining from doing anything in regards to helping you guys understand what's in this in the study. He is considered to be short resting. So.
Oh right, yeah.
So yeah, while you guys are like doing all this investigation, unfortunately, you guys are not gaining the benefits of a short rest, but Bojo is.
That's fair. Yeah.
I give a big yawn when I wake up, and cuddle my bear and stand up and like grab it with one arm and like walk over and rub one of my eyes and look at this big screen that everybody else is looking at.
Now that we know that
this is a live action or live image. Does anybody want to, take a look at something? Is there anything anybody wants to look at? I can't think of anything.
I've been
Oh,
thinking.
shit.
Yeah, no. Hmm.
I want to look at something.
Can yeah.
Can I look at something?
Sure, yeah, go for it, Bojo.
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
do
pick
that.
up. I'm gonna pick up Bojo and hold him up so he can easily touch the window.
What do I do?
Just put your hand on and think of something. Think of a place.
I can imagine like a
I'm
giant
gonna put my
lizard.
hand on it, and I'm gonna think of monkeys swinging in a tree, like a jungly tree.
Okay. Bojo, what is like your base thought if you had to think of a place?
If I had to think of a place,
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't. I guess it would be the prison. He hasn't been many places, or
Okay.
maybe like the workshop where
yeah,
he
I'll-
was
I'll-
made
I'll
in
work
like a cave.
Okay. So you touch this monitor, or this, not monitor, but this window, trying to think of, bananas, monkeys. You want to see something? You want to see some monkey business. And you watch as this, the current image of the two griffin riders hovering over the lake, suddenly starts to like a flame taking up a piece of paper starts to just dissipate from the blackness, and you watch as a new image starts to take root. Very, very slowly at first. You watch as like it's very hesitant to like do this one. You watch as you are not looking at a jungle at first. You look at a looks like a workshop. Tools strewn about, various in various states of disrepair. It looks very much like the workshop that you were created in, Bojo.
Love it.
Is this where you were made, Bojo?
I'm gonna like look over at like everybody else. Mm-hmm. Long time ago.
How
Like
long was
maybe
that?
2 weeks.
Oh.
Oh. Longest I've been around.
Who was your is your master someone in here? Or are there other Bojos around? Actually, yeah, are there other Bojos or other robots that look like Bojo around here?
I'll say there are various iterations of things that look like Bojo. None completed, and none look like they would function in any capacity.
Gotcha.
Long time ago. Do-do-do-do. Where's the monkeys?
I think
Harry?
is there aren't any monkeys over here?
I think this is broken. What are we doing?
I think I don't know. I think we should maybe leave. Because this area we can only go to places where we can think of at the moment. Correct. I guess if you want, we can spy on our little headmasters. I do not know what we should call them, but the little people in charge of our little call-outs.
I was
See what
thinking
they are.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty nifty thing that we can do.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Poe.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go up to the window peacefully this time, and I'll place my hand and think of the interrogation room that we first got our like callers in.
Okay. So you concentrate for a second, focusing on that place in your mind, and you watch as similarly the image currently displayed dissipates and goes to nothing. And as you are trying to focus on this spot, you feel some pushback. You focus harder, a little bit more, and you are shown a similar image of what looks like the interrogation room that you were initially collared in, but it is extremely warped, nearly beyond recognition. Like, you can just barely make any sense of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, dang, can I make a insight check to see if this is rather just like the room, like if it's because of this room or if it's because of something within the prison?
Sure.
Yeah. Alright, let me check. Insight.
17.
Nice.
You get the sense that there perhaps could be some magical interference with the prison.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah. This is probably a divination. Well, it is almost it definitely. So the prison, it probably has warding against that.
I mean, that makes sense. So people can, try to figure out how to break out their buddies or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yes. What's keeping us in line? I wasn't here for.
Yes, sorry. That was very skimmed over before. But in a session 0, you guys were basically collared. For lack of a better term, you guys were basically given the Suicide Squad treatment of like some sort of ultimatum of like, hey, this thing can explode and kill you if you don't follow your orders. And then there was some sort of mechanism for Xavier communicating with you as well. So, as far as you know, he was watching you guys using some sort of similar divination magic, as well as communicating with you in various times. You've not heard from him in about an hour and a half.
Okay. I think maybe it begins unlocking the other books on the shelf.
Sure.
Just in the background,
Roll a thieves tools check. You openly can get into them, but it's given this roll, it might take a little bit longer or shorter depending on the roll.
Is that intelligence? What's the?
I'm pretty sure it's dexterity for thieves tools.
So
or do you have? What are you using?
I have a proficiency
with thieves tools. Yeah, I believe it's dexterity.
So dex plus 19 plus 3. Okay.
3 plus. Yeah. Okay. So you managed to make short work of most of these locks. I would like you to. Okay. So you get through about 5 locks on this top row, and as you are going to unlock one of them, I'd like you to make a dex save.
Glyph of warding.
5.
Fuck shit.
So as you manage to do this last little bit, you feel a puff of noxious gas hit you in the face. You take 10 points of poison damage as a puff of noxious gas hits you in the face.
Shit. Okay. Do I feel like what do I feel? Is it like nausea or pain or?
Mostly pain. Like you
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
most of your sinuses. Sorry, if I miss it, I will explain it as if you are one person, just
Yeah.
for my sake.
Sounds good. Your
But
sinai.
Yeah, your sinus basically like you can feel there's blood in there from like some capillaries like bursting from the smell or like the poison.
Yeah.
But beyond that, like you don't feel poisoned. It feels like it was a hit of something very toxic and not great for your body. Just real quick. Seems to have dissipated.
Okay. Yeah.
No point in laugh.
Is it in a common or in infernal?
This one appears to be in common.
Okay. I begin reading that one.
Okay. It doesn't appear to be any sort of journal. This appears to be a spell book filled with specifically divination spells. So this was like, this was like the 4th one in the top row. And this was like the last book, we'll say.
Okay.
The last book in that row. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab some food.
Go. Okay.
Discuss if you would like.
I'm gonna jump down out of Perry's arms, and I'm gonna use one of my bardic inspirations to magically conjure a stuffed monkey out of thin air. I want to give it to Perry. I'm gonna say sorry about the monkey, and then I'm gonna eat the bear.
Teddy bear?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
The monkey? Or the manticore?
No, I'm gonna give Perry the monkey. I'm
Yeah.
gonna eat. I'm gonna how I like eat things and they go and mess in my body.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Like I'm just gonna eat it.
I see.
You eat things you like.
Yeah, it's like a bender from
Yeah.
Futurama. Like I eat things and then I can just pull them out again later.
I understand. This makes sense now.
We're like destroying this place, right? And leaving.
I think
We're
so.
definitely. Oh yeah.
I think right now we're just sort of trying to figure out what we could get, like what info we could get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we might have gotten everything. I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know. What
I think Liam's been improving all of this information we've been getting. I'm like 90% sure.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
See, I wanna like hold on to the book that lets us teleport in here, and like you know, it'll kind of have like our own pocket dimension. But I don't think people in charge of us are gonna let us have it. Like I think they're gonna try to confiscate it away, and I don't want that. I want it.
I wonder.
I mean,
if there's
I have
any
a 5 and
way to
sleight of
like
hand.
change where those glyphs lead, you know?
Ooh.
You could
If
certainly
we
try.
copy the glyphs, maybe. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
maybe we can all. I mean, like, there's a few spell casters among us, so like maybe we can all try to read that shit and see if we can try to get a glyph going somewhere else. But like, leave this room first, you know, just so that we don't get.
Lock it up.
Yeah, we don't want to like be stuck there and then. Yeah.
I'm back, by the way, guys. Sorry.
So,
How you doing, tonight?
can we? So, reading that divination spell book, is there any information on the glyph or the teleportation glyph or on the window thing?
1 second.
Mhm.
There is no real, it's... So, it appears like most of the spells are very rudimentary, that you only see up to, 4th level.
Okay.
And it appears that there is nothing, beyond, it appears that the spell is somewhat tied to, like, a divination kind of spell on the mirror. Or on the window, rather.
Yeah. Can we tell if it's tied to a spell in the book or no?
No, it appears like it's some sort of anchored spell on the actual window itself.
Can we pry out the window?
I tried to punch the window and it.
You can
did
certainly try.
10 Yeah.
But a punch, but like maybe like the ceiling around the side, you know? What would that be?
Strength check? Attack? What are you doing?
I'm not trying to attack it. I'm trying to see like if like how stuck in the window. Like is it deep in a groove, or can we like potentially, if we can get like the like a grout at the corner out, can we shimmy the window out, or
Damn, we're really
Fucking
Yeah.
burglarizing this guy's place.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
William,
Is someone's
I have a
private
question.
study?
So to answer Jared's question first, it's not. It's like an inset window. It's not like you can just be like, oh yeah, let me just take it out real quick.
Yeah, that's bad.
You can try to if you'd like, but it might not be very
And,
easy.
Nah, I think if it's like really inset, then no, I don't think I'll try that. Yeah, okay.
Trace?
Is dynamite a thing?
Yeah.
I would like to create a box of dynamite, if that's possible. With my creation thing.
What are you gonna do with dynamite?
Well, I see that you guys are fucking around with this window over here. I don't know what the plan is, you know, but I can make dynamite, so.
No.
And I have a tinder box.
You should cast Shatter at it. Not actually.
That
don't
might be
have
the
any
safer option,
spells.
I think. feel like with dynamite, that would maybe kill us all. Shatter, that
I
would
don't,
hurt us.
I don't have any
Imagine we just
No.
light a stick of dynamite and then we all teleport back and just blow this guy's place up. That'd be so mean.
It
So
comes
Chase,
back like
what
a second
what is the
later.
Exactly.
price
What
you
the
can
fuck?
what is the price you can make with your creation thing?
Let's see.
Oh wait, you can actually do that? Like just create.
Yep, that's one of his
Yeah.
bard abilities.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Was it
20
Bard
times your bard level. I'm level 5, so 100 gold.
Okay. You cannot make a box of it, but you could make, I'll say, 2 sticks of dynamite.
2 sticks of dynamite?
That's more
That's
than
one
enough.
for each hand, baby.
Yeah,
Hell yeah!
benevolent DM Liam over here.
What?
No, I was just saying it's. I'm grateful.
No. Did I spell dynamite wrong? Is it in D&D 5th edition,
No, it is
or am
not.
I dumb?
So I'll use the, I'll use Alchemist's Fire. But instead of fire damage, it's force.
Hell yeah. I have 2 of these?
Yep.
What does Alchemist Fire do? I've never seen this before.
Yeah, that's why I told you what it is, Chase.
How much damage? I didn't
It's a
hear how
D4.
much damage it was. Oh, okay.
I like
Yeah,
head all the way to the other end of the room, like as far from this shit as I can.
Honestly, if he's lining up dynamite in here, then I'm gonna go back into the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may
yeah,
do
I'm
that
set
too.
one
Yeah.
down. I'm just
That's
gonna
fair.
light one.
Okay. Where?
Right in front of the monitor thing.
The window?
Yeah, the window.
You say in front of. What do you mean?
Like where the thing that we were touching.
Yeah, no, Chase.
Like
But like in front of, what do you mean?
like touching the. Does the screen not go all the way to the ground?
No, it's a window.
Oh, is there like a window sill?
Like a ledge?
Yeah.
I mean, somewhat.
Kind of like put it on the ledge.
All right.
And then light it.
All right.
And upon seeing him,
Oh,
Kojo,
it's a sticky adhesive fluid. Oh, I throw it.
Chase, you have a stick of dynamite. It's not like 1-to-1 with Alchemist Fire. Sorry.
Yeah. No, then I'm gonna like, yeah, put it on the ledge.
All right. Chase, I would like you to roll. First off, the damage for the Alchemist Fire, or for the dynamite.
I'll stand in front of Bojo.
That's just 1d4.
Just 1d4. 3.
Nice.
Okay. You watch as this tiny stick of dynamite just explodes in front of you. A little bit of shrapnel going everywhere. The smoke clears, and you turn back, and you look at this window. The window itself looks undamaged. However, like right next to the side, you see a small fracturing crack in the actual like stonework of the room.
Oh.
You hear
cast shatter in the crack.
Yeah.
as
Fuck
you
it,
watch
yeah.
as it starts to spider out from that small crack.
I'm gonna punch a crack.
Okay. You punch the crack.
Actually, before I punch the crack, I would like to rage and then punch the crack.
All right. You. All right. Roll an attack, actually.
Heck yeah. I got a punching attack.
Are the
10.
walls made out of like stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I miss
Is
the
that 10
wall?
damage or?
No,
Sorry,
that's to
I was
hit.
saying roll damage.
Oh, roll damage. Okay. Punching. Yeah. Oh, dang, that doesn't. Or does that work? Should I press the punching thing? But I don't think it's working. I think, guys. 1d4 plus my strength plus.
You say
roll.
4?
No, 1d. Yeah,
I
1d4.
was about to say 4d4 for a punch. God damn.
No. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the first one.
8.
Yeah, 8. Plus 2 because I'm raging, so that is 10 damage.
Cool. So you kind of square up with this wall that is currently fracturing in front of you, and you punch it. Your fist goes through the crack, continuing to fracture it more. You watch as your hand goes through. You feel on the other side just cold. Infinite, endless cold. You pull your hand back, and in your hand, like half of it is like slightly burned, and the other half is slightly frostbitten.
Jesus. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't crack the window. Oh, I'm gonna turn around and.
The fracture is now continuing. It is now on the roof, and it is now encompassing about half of that wall.
Okay, I nope the fuck out and I open the glyph.
I'm gonna go back to the room, but as I'm going back, I'm gonna do karate moves at it.
Okay.
A Constitution save.
Anybody who no, it's been long enough that you would have adjusted.
Okay.
It was just
Wait,
teleporting in that like very quick repeated teleporting.
Okay.
Is there I forget, did we get anything from the desk or no? Or is there still stuff on the desk?
You guys
Or we
have
just
not told me you're picking up any of this stuff.
Okay.
So.
Damn, I know this is something Alejandro wants to do, but I don't know if this is something Podrak wants to do. I think he'll look at the hand on the desk and just like inspect it.
Okay.
He's gonna
bring the hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the hand and then just go back.
As you're grabbing the hand, you hear behind you as you turn around, and a chunk of the wall and subsequently the roof is just no longer there, and there is inky blackness beyond.
Ooh.
You managed to grab the hand and
Touch this guy's house
and touch the glyph. As you're touching the glyph, you watch as the rest of the walls and subsequent the room just starts to disperse into the nothingness.
I see.
Podrak, you're the last one through. Ollie?
Oh wait, what was that? Sorry.
You're the last one through, correct?
I think Perry's still there?
No, I left when you guys
You
lifted
know the
that
fuck
guy.
out of there. The second
okay. Yeah.
dialogue was said.
Yeah, I'm the last one there then.
Yeah. So you appear in the space. Startled, but still okay. You look down at the book that held the glyph, and you watch as it the glyph stops glowing.
I'm like jumping up and down next to Perry. I'm like, "Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that?" I went, and then I went.
I inspect the hand. Is it twitching still?
It doesn't appear to be twitching, no.
No. Okay.
I guess I'll maybe this hand is, oh god, what's his name? Not Elron. Eldron?
Elrond?
Elrond, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe this hand belongs to Elrond, or
Elrond,
maybe
but
this hand
Elrond.
is Elrond. So hopefully this hand could give us a hint as to who this man is, who this person is.
We should let him out and then give him a pen.
Oh,
Oh shit!
that honestly,
See what it
Honestly?
writes.
it's
Huh?
not a bad idea.
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we have a bunch of journals and stuff too, so yeah, perfect.
Well, who has him? Who has the hand?
I think I have the hand. I have the hand. Go draw.
All right.
Can we call it Handrew from now on?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
So is there like a jar? Is there like a unscrewing jar that I could just like unscrew, or do I have to like break this hand open?
Just throw it at the wall.
Yeah, there's like a cork on the top.
Okay, yeah, I want to take off the
Throw it
cork.
at the wall.
Maybe it likes this hand, or maybe it likes this jar.
All right.
That is true. It is its home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you uncork this this jar. Gingerly pick up the hand. It smells like it's in some sort of like formaldehyde kind of deal.
Oh, lovely.
You gingerly pick it up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go walk over because we're in like the common area now, right? With all the beds and stuff and books. So I'm gonna
Sure.
walk over. I'm gonna start looking for a pen and paper I can give it.
Okay.
I'll try to talk to the hand.
Okay.
I'll be like,
What do you say to
hello?
the hand, Ollie?
Okay. You can't see me, but I'm gonna have one hand sort of like holding the hand, and another hand sort of one of my hands trying to offer a handshake. Like, hello, my name is Podrock. If you are the hand of Elenon, oh fuck, cannot remember names. If you are Eldron's hand, this is nice to meet you.
Elred.
Otherwise, Elred. If otherwise, this is nice to meet you. I hope that you understand what I'm saying. We are going to give you a pen and pencil for you to write to us. We are friendly, and we will love to be your friends, Mr. Handrew.
We are friendly, and we just destroyed your house.
Disregard that statement.
Budge is just sitting on the ground, sucking on one of his feet.
I think it's fair to say I found like a pen and paper.
Yeah. No worries there.
Sweet. So I'm gonna walk over. I'm just gonna plop it for a Podrock.
Yeah. I'll just like gingerly place the hand on the floor in front of the pen.
All right.
Does the hand do anything?
Sorry, I was chewing on some stuff.
Oh.
You watch as you gingerly place the pen and paper in front of the hand. It does not do anything.
Dang it!
Yeah.
It appears like it may have just been some sort of decoration.
Fuck.
To think it was like some cousin or some shit.
All right, guys, let's go take him to the ritual circle and let's bring him back to life.
Yeah.
I know somebody that really wants this hand.
Dude, imagine having a pet hand. That'd be so cool.
There's
That'd be
an old D&D campaign where I had a pet hand.
Oh,
we
sweet.
fought like this old night hag, and like they had this bag of like animal contraptions, and one of them was a hand, an animate hand, who we called Hand Sandwich.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hand sandwich.
yeah. Lovely little guy.
That's bitchin', dude.
All right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's about time we've wrapped up our mission here.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Should we bring everything, or should we burn everything in place, or like pile everything in a single pile and burn it?
I'm just gonna
Honest,
start lighting stuff on fire.
yeah, I
Sounds
think
good.
it's best if we just start a fire in every single room, and then we
Yep.
cast shatter a couple more times to get it to collapse, and then I think that's a good way of burying all the evidence.
You hear
Yeah.
in your collective heads. Yeah, that should about do it. Just burn everything you see, especially the corpses. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Were you guys not aware I was listening?
Yes, we were.
We knew.
Of course we do.
Also,
We just assumed.
just for my sake, where did you guys go for about an hour? That was
We found.
Oh, you
kind of not
wanna
on my
hear?
radar.
Bojo's just gonna start telling the entire story from when we landed here until right now to his necklace
All right.
as he's lighting shit on fire. He's just telling the entire story.
Interesting.
Super hyper. And then there's a doggy, and then, but the doggy was gone, and I went in this hole, and then there's this little snake, and then I try to find the dog thingy. How much tinderbox is in a tinderbox? Is that a forever thing? Is there a certain amount of uses?
I think I can give everyone a torch. Or I think everyone probably has a torch, you know?
Yeah,
I have no idea
for the
if I
sake
have
of
torch.
brevity, Chase, yeah, you can light whatever you want on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Uh,
I head
Yeah.
up through. I light this shit on fire, and
I'm gonna
Meet
go
up.
into the room where the bodies were, and I'm gonna start, lighting those bodies on fire.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll go over here. I don't know if this is like another room or not, but I'll
no,
try to check it out.
this is a bookshelf.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
this.
I'll start over there then. It's perfect kindling.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna give that other stick of dynamite to Poe, also.
As you guys are going through, the scent of smoke and charred remains of books and or bodies is getting much heavier in the air.
Mhm.
Where's the exit per se?
Over here, it's like a cave to the big like blast door kind of room.
Okay,
The
gotcha,
mine shaft.
gotcha.
Yeah, and then mine shaft.
So-
As Bojo finishes telling like what happened to General Xavier, he mentions, we don't have anybody by that name on the records for researchers. Nobody named Elrid Bajor was ever on the payroll for that for this laboratory. That's
You think they are like some outside person who helped him with some necromancy?
I was thinking like an alias, like they were
Yeah.
here under an alias.
Yeah, that was more in my wheelhouse. I don't think they were necessarily teaching these cultists. Well, I'll be honest, they were cultists that we had on the payroll. You know, I'm not above that. It's they had their use. But yeah, that's
Because I'm not above that.
look, whatever greases the wheels, you know what I mean. But yes, it's deeply concerning that somebody of that caliber of magic that can create a pocket dimension like the one you described slipped under the radar. so to speak. Huh. I'll have one of my men look into that. Thank you for that.
I want to be mean to this guy so bad, but I feel like if I be mean, he's gonna be like, yeah,
Blow
no
your head
dinner
off.
rations. Yeah, exactly. Blow my head off.
Yeah.
You can test him.
I don't think I want to.
Pull that trigger, see what happens. Fuck around and find out, Perry.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start heading to the front. I'm gonna tell Bojo, hey, think you could cast that shatter about now, or do you want to?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Bojo, how about no?
Nope.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
What about 2 Scooby snacks?
I can do this though. Can I use performance creation again and make a gunpowder horn? A powder horn of gunpowder.
How much does that cost?
35 gold, and it weighs 2 pounds.
Okay. I'd allow it.
Yeah, I was gonna do a barrel, but that costs 1,000 gold. I did not
Yeah,
realize gunpowder was so expensive.
Makes gunpowder, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna create a gunpowder horn, and I'm just gonna fucking throw it into the fire.
All right. What effect are you hoping for, Chase?
Just an explosion. I don't have any spells left, so Bojo's like, oh, I can't do magic explosion, so
I thought you took a
gunpowder.
short rest. Does it not reset?
It doesn't give me spells back.
Oh.
It just gives me my
Songs of
bardic
Creation.
inspirations.
Yeah. Does gunpowder explode?
Or like if I knew, I don't know how explosive a powder horn of gunpowder is.
Yeah, that's my question. Nor would I think Bojo knows, particularly.
I just want to make.
But fuck it, I'll say you toss it in this horn of gunpowder.
Explosion.
Yeah, there's a pretty decent explosion.
Seconds. I do. Nice.
Sorry, I can't hear what you're saying, Chase. You're cutting in and out.
High five. Look around for a high five.
Oh, cool. I'll give you a high five. Boop.
Boom. But I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. After that small explosion,
fine. Anything crumbling?
What's up? Chase?
Did anything come from that?
There's some
horn?
loose rocks up on the like the roof that appear to start like falling down. It's not like it's happening very quickly, but it does look like it did have some sort of effect.
Hey guys, I also have shatter, so
somersaulting out of here.
Oh, of course you are.
Of course.
Alright. If we get out of here, I can cast shatter and we can skip skadoodle.
I'm gonna already be past like the blast doors. I'm like waiting outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Not like I mean in like the mine shaft. I mean.
You get so yeah, Perry's posted up. Is anybody else doing anything? The smoke and like the smoke in here is actually getting quite like thick. It is getting much harder to breathe.
Yeah, I'm a dip.
All right.
I dip. As I dip, I cast shatter on the ceiling and
Okay. Roll damage, please.
no. What is that? What does shatter do? There you go. Okay. 3d8.
Do you have a chip of mica?
Do I? Ah,
Yes.
shit.
I'm kidding. You're fine.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. Is it
Pass no volcanoes.
3d8.
Is it what's the a command thing here? Is it a colon or
Huh?
how do you roll on this?
Oh, like for shatter?
Just how do you roll in roll a20? Is it
Oh,
forward
so
slash and back?
left hand side if you want like just a drop down. There's a little D20 icon.
Right.
And you can just hover over, like, if you want two D12s, hover over the 2 in the D12 row.
Mm.
And if you need anything like, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So
Okay,
you
yeah.
do 14 damage. So as you guys are heading out, just beyond the blast doors, you watch as Shmebulok. How does Shmebulok cast, by the way? Or what does it look like? What does it look like when they do?
I mean, it depends on what they cast. Right now, they just hold out their arm and they shoot out a gnome at the ceiling that latches on and then cast shatter.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Ignoring the implications of that.
He's a little suicide bomber.
And as he gets shot out, he sounds like the Iron Man repulsor. Yeah.
Does he make the noise, or is that just the noise that is made?
No, he makes that noise as he is shot out. Just-
All right. So yeah, again, ignoring the implications of a little suicide bomber. This iteration of you casts shatter, and all of you feel this rumbling as beyond the blast door, rocks and the ceiling appear to start crumbling in, filling this this hole. At this point, you start to see beyond the blast door a handful of rocks start to fall. What do you do?
Oh, I'm booking it. I'm just.
All right.
Actually, I wanna use gaseous form.
All right.
That way, if I get hit, then I won't like, you know.
Okay. Cool. So you guys start running out of there. Or is anybody else running? Is
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah,
running.
yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
I have the immobile feat, so I can shunt it.
Okay.
I'm riding. I'm assuming Podrock's gonna pick me up when he runs past me because I'm fucking slow.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you all managed to run out. Shmebulok and Podrock and Bojo, I would like you all to make dex saves, please.
Dex saves.
Okay.
Would I still be raging or no?
Oh shit!
Wow.
You wouldn't get attacked in a while, so I would say you're not raging.
Okay, makes sense. Nothing.
5.
Oh!
Right.
I
So,
jumped off your back. I saved myself.
So both Schmebulok and Bojo, you manage to like dodge any of the falling little debris. Podrog, you're just at one point we'll say Bojo kind of like grabs your eyes and is like, "Don't look, it's dangerous ahead." Ah!
Oh God.
Don't look at the danger.
Look
And
out.
blinds you, and you manage to run right into like a falling stalactite. Taking roll a d6 for me, please.
D6.
Taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof,
But you
okay.
all managed to safely get out, if not for a little bruises and bumps out of the way. As you emerge from the mine shaft, you hear behind you as rocks begin to fill in the entrance.
I don't know about you guys. That sounds like a job well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I charge out, I put on some shades and don't look back.
Walk away from this place.
It's just like the CSI Miami like soundtrack, just.
All of the gnomes pull out their individual tiny shades and like all put them on collectively.
God. Schmebulok is simultaneously hilarious and fully cursed at the same time.
Yeah.
Alright. So as you guys are sitting there, you notice a small like deet, 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 deet on your collars. And then you guys waiting there for a second, not really sure what that means. A minute passes, a couple minutes pass, and you watch as the griffins start to make a descent towards you guys.
Okay.
Oh.
For a second there, I was like, well, shit.
Good job, guys. Bye. Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Oh no, that's my dead body. Wait.
Why do I?
Alright. So the griffins come down. The two riders, who I forget their names because I'm bad at keeping track of that, greet you. One of them, alright. They drop down 4 barrels. Alright, you know the drill.
Look like skips past their rider and like, hey there, big boy, and then pops it down into his barrel. Like awkwardly with like a single finger, like awkwardly caressing their leg on. Yeah.
Jeez.
Giving off like
And then pops
major
in the
Bugs
barrel.
Bunny vibes for some reason. I don't know why.
Upon
So-
seeing the barrels, I'm gonna go, "This is my favorite part." I'm just gonna dive straight in.
Like
Hell
head
yeah.
first.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'll go gingerly into mine and just like
I'm
sort of, like, rub my wounds.
My eyes are gonna turn red. And, I'm gonna salute.
I'm really glad you took the time to say that, Chase.
Yeah.
My eyes are gonna turn.
I really understood.
Sir.
Man, it's almost like Chase is really entering his
Thank you.
role as a warforged because I can't understand a fucking word he's saying because
Well,
he sounds
exactly.
in my
The
head, I
static
know.
is perfect.
The static.
In my head,
God damn. So you guys are gently
did you guys what I said, or did not go?
not
Nope,
in the
nothing really
slightest,
picked up.
Chase.
We couldn't hear you.
Oh man, can you hear me
Chase,
better?
try-
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, now
Yes.
better.
So what I said was my eyes turned red and I marched up and I like saluted and I went, yes sir, and then I did a backflip into mine and I sat down and I like started minor illusioning like dinosaurs fighting each other.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. So, the rider who's holding onto Schmebulok and we'll say Poe, Poe's barrels, as Schmebulok like did the weird caress thing, You just watch as he like visibly shuddered. Just not my circus, not my monkeys, not my circus.
It's okay. You'll get used to it eventually.
Will I? I don't want to live in a world where I get used to that.
We just gotta tell yourself
Also,
you're used to it.
the fact that I'm agreeing with a really bad serial killer. Oh man. Not my day. All right. Get in there. Let's take off. And then the other guy gives a slight nod. You guys are slowly lifted, and you guys start to go away from the lakeside. About an hour later, you feel the barrels gently-ish be put down in an unknown location, and you guys are extricated from the barrels, and you appear to be back in the same location you guys left off from. General Xavier is there, looking happy-ish, as well as the two Griffin riders they start putting their griffins away in the stable.
Oh, hello. Well, you are welcome. We are back, and we kissed their ass whole and crack. If you catch my meaning.
I'm sorry, does that one speak common? I don't know if I fully understood that. Alright. Regardless,
You want to hear the story? The story? Tell it to you.
I thought you told me everything that happened. Or are you just going to tell me an inane story?
No, I told the necklace person, but I can tell you. You want to hear?
That is one and the same. I truthfully don't know if you're joking with me or not, or if you're genuinely that.
Oh no, sir, he's just stupid.
Yeah.
Noted. All right.
I told the necklace guy a while ago. I heard
Does he have a
something in a while.
volume button? Is that a thing?
My master didn't finish.
Dial or
He
something?
probably would have put.
He
a volume
does.
button.
It's actually right below his belt.
Nice.
That was a dick
doesn't
joke.
Oh, I got it.
Yes.
Duly noted. But regardless, relatively good work. Little touch and go there for a minute with one. You, Orkman, you nearly got pulled into the tunnels by that whatever the hell that snake thing was. We really need to. He like whispers to one of the people next to him. We really need to keep track of what these scientists are doing in their labs, cause that shit was not very cool. If I'm being honest.
Are there more scientists that are under your payroll?
That's on a need to know basis.
So that's a yes. That is concerning.
Do I need to blow off your head?
I mean, Man,
it's
You
a
could blow
good
my
thing-
head.
Man, it's a good thing I don't understand a word you're saying. God, I love you. All right, but seriously though, good job. Job well done. This will grant you 50 years off your sentences.
I'm gonna raise my hand. Sir, how long is my sentence?
I truthfully could not tell you. You're kind of just here, my man.
What? You're telling me I went here and you guys don't even know how long I'm supposed to be in here?
Okay, wait. Which one were you again? What did you do?
I was the one that arrested for the drugs.
Yes, but which
No,
ones?
no bells.
If I remember correctly, it wasn't just drugs, was it?
When I was arrested, all they said was it was because it was my illegal substances.
Well, I see no problem with that, and we'll just continue on. If I remember correctly, I feel like you're pulling my leg. You were like an eco-terrorist, were you not? Or were you genuinely arrested for drugs?
Well, I was actually. I'll just keep my mouth shut, and I'm just gonna look down at my feet.
All right.
This whole time, like, every single Schmebulok is chewing a gum and blowing a bubble, like, at the same time, you know?
God, just a deafening cacophony of...
just tiny little bubbles popping all over.
Bojo's like pop and locking. Like,
Yeah.
to the beat.
Pop and lock.
I think.
God, the fact that a man who literally just noped out of a conversation about his sentence is one of the more sane people here is, No, that tracks. Yeah, that tracks. You are all horrible people, and I don't feel bad about, using you as basically meat shields.
Excuse me. Oh, you are welcome.
Also,
I enjoyed that a little bit too much.
Also, I want to clarify the reason why my guy isn't saying anything past this is because he is innocent, but he doesn't want to incriminate his friend who was actually the one doing all the drugs. That's why he shut down, because then he realized by saying anything, he realized he'd sell out his friend.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah, beast as fuck.
Well, I mean, I think we're still looking into that name you mentioned before. We have school records from a long time ago of a name that matches that description. But beyond that, we really don't know much about this Elred character. We know he's elven of some capacity. He was very gifted from what we managed to get from his school records, but beyond that, we are unable to find much of anything about him, especially in the last century or so, or half century rather.
Liam, I have a DM question.
Yeah.
Is this connected to your campaign in any way, or no?
No.
Okay.
Separate worlds.
Okay. I didn't know if I'm gonna be writing stuff down in a new section, or if I'm gonna be like writing stuff down with my D&D notes.
Yeah, I wouldn't. God, I already have enough issues keeping track of everything in one world. I don't need to try and add it to it in one-shot forms.
Oh, okay. But no, I just wanted to make sure in case you were
no worries.
world building.
So you guys should have a couple days of downtime if you'd like. We do have other things that could be up your alley, so to speak. But for now, you are welcome to go back to yourselves.
I can't wait to tell the Minotaur about what we did. Remember, Poe? Remember the Minotaur? It was so much fun. I can't wait to tell him. I'm so excited.
I'm sure you'd love to hear every detail and every excruciating detail.
So as you guys are escorted back to your respective cells, if you guys would like, that is where we will end tonight. Otherwise, I can give you a brief introduction to the next task you guys will be doing, if you like.
I'm good ending here. I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that note, you guys have leveled up.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you guys are all level 6 now.
Nice.
Worm.
Do I have to do anything to like my character sheet?
Well, yeah. So we can go through that now if you'd like, or if next week.
I mean, we can do it right now.
Okay. So, for druid.
Great success.
Great success.
My wife. Okay. So for
This is
druid,
lucky.
at 6th level, you now have three third level spells.
Oh, sweet.
Your proficiency bonus is still +3, and you get a druid circle feature. So what is your druid circle?
Shepherd.
Shepherd druid.
Oh, I can create large items now.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
So, at 6th level, Mighty Summoner. At 6th level, beasts and fae that you conjure are more resilient than normal. Any beast or fae summoned or created by a spell that you cast gains two benefits. The creature appears with more hit points than normal, 2 extra hit points per hit die it has, and the damage from its natural weapons are considered magicals for the purposes of overcoming immunity and resistance to non-magical attacks and damage. Okay. I'll add these to your sheet right now.
Sweet.
Perry. He's Perry. Perry the shepherd druid.
Ooh, this is actually rad. I got a thing called Spirit Shields. So when I'm raging, as a reaction, if a creature within 30 feet of me takes damage, I can use my reaction to reduce that by 2d6.
Oh.
Nope. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Honestly, I love this build. Shit's rad.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, that barbarian is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I still want to play nines at some point, like in a serious setting.
Nines?
Yeah. Shoot, were you there for Chase's one shot?
Maybe. I feel like that sounds familiar, or like the name sounds familiar.
So
I don't think so.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well,
Yeah.
so Nines was a Warforged.
No, you.
So yeah, Nines was a barbarian Warforged that I made for that one shot, and I really liked the concept. He was shoot. Let me. Barbarian. So. I'm trying to remember what subclass he was, but I think it was. I think he was he was a Storm Herald. Basically, he would, yeah. So yeah, he was a Path of the Storm Herald barbarian that basically he can make an AoE that I flavored as like whenever he would enter a rage, all other creatures in your aura take 2 fire damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the idea was like he was like kind of it was very much like either a Pathfinder or shoot, what's the one from Overwatch? Bastion? Yeah, like kind of a Bastion kind of vibe where it's just like he's happy go lucky kind of vibe. And then when he enters a rage, like he like fully enters a rage and basically becomes like another person.
Oh.
And emits so much heat from this this transformation that, you know, he deals like 2 points of fire damage around him.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I got a really great thing.
I just really wanted to explore that character at some point. It's a very fun idea.
I should love that little guy. It sounds cool. Sounds hella rad.
He's just a cool dude.
Yeah, just a cool little guy. Oh, hit points.
Oh yeah, roll. We can roll hit die as well. Zach,
I got this thing called.
Did you have any more questions on the addition to your class feature?
So I mean, the only thing I really did was just add a third level spell, like and then I reset my hit points, but that was it. And then I changed my 5 to a 6.
Okay.
Is there anything else I was supposed to do?
How many cantrips do you know, by the way?
How many cantrips do I have?
Yeah.
Just 2: Shilligoff and Druidcraft. Shillelagh?
Shillelagh, yeah.
Oh, that was way fucking off.
Yeah, it's very like Irish sounding name. But you should know three cantrips.
Oh. How do I find out more? Like, how do I? Because there's only 2 here.
Yeah. Just so look up druid spells or druid cantrips, and you should be able to find those. Not in the actual Roll20, but just like in Google.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'll add your other addition, your Mighty Summoner feature.
Sweet.
I got a really cool thing with my level up. Very, very Bojo. Called Animating Performance.
Hell yeah.
At 6th level, as an action, you can target a larger, smaller, non-magical item and animate it.
Oh.
The animate item uses the dancing item stat block. It's friendly to you and your companions, and it lives for an hour. Shares my initiative count. I can take attacks and stuff. And I can give out Bardic Inspiration while I like command it, because it's a bonus action thing to command it. So I can do both at the same time.
Nice.
But yeah, I can just make dancing things with me to hang out.
It's a rad.
Totally gonna waste it.
Oh, also, Zach, you have one additional. You can use one additional prepared spell slot, or prepared spell.
For
So like the little red dot next to your spells.
Right. You're talking about level 3, right?
Well, just for any, you can add one more prepared slot or prepared spell.
I guess I'm confused. I thought there's only a certain amount per each level I'm allowed to have prepared.
No, okay, so let me try and explain this a little bit better. So let me open your character sheet real quick, and I will try and show you. So you see the little red dot next to like speak with animals, cure wounds.
Right.
So those are your prepared spells.
Right.
You can. Those are different than your spell slots.
Oh, okay.
So your spell slots allow you to cast any of your spells at that level for that level.
Uh-huh.
Your prepared spells basically are a list of spells that you can change every day of spells that you can cast using those spell slots. You have a list based on your... I want to make sure I say this right. You prepare a list of druid spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the druid spell list. When you do so, choose a number of druid spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your druid level. So that's why that's increasing. So you have one more possible spell you can cast, added to that list. Does that make sense?
I feel like I'm missing a part of what you're saying. Like I'm missing the big picture because I.
So okay. So, in context,
right.
Say you're in a fight.
Okay.
You have a third level spell available. Or
Uh-huh.
spell slot, rather. You can cast Call Lightning, Conjure Animals, or Fireball. You can't cast any of the other spells because they're not prepared.
Right. And you're saying that I can prepare another spell.
Yes.
Which
yeah.
which spells can I prepare? Because
you can prepare any spell you have an available spell slot for. So for now, you can do up to level 3, like any additional spell slot anywhere.
Do you find more?
so how
spells
many
that
total
you
am I
want?
allowed to have?
So your your druid level, sorry,
Uh-huh.
plus your wisdom modifier. So your wisdom modifier is 4. So you have 4 plus.
So I can do 10?
6. So yeah, you have 10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
I'm gonna head out, y'all.
All right. Later, Ollie.
Yeah.
All right, Ollie.
All right, see ya.
It's been good.
I think you actually have 10 already.
Been great, dude.
That
Love
might
you.
be-
Yeah, well, I added Fireball when you said that I could add another one.
Okay, yeah,
Like I had another level 3. I added Fireball.
Gotcha.
Do you get Fireball as a druid?